Peace, Soul Tribe. Yours truly, Ivory. Ivory Soul's Journey. Network. Mixed with a little tarot. Osiyo. Great day. Grand rising. Early risers. What's up? Yours truly, Ivory. Now, this video is for information, clarification, and confirmation only, so take what resonates and ignore the rest. Always follow your divine intuition, especially when you're making life-changing decisions. If you're interested in a personal energy reading or session with me, the information is also in the description box of this video. All right. We're there, y'all. We are there. What I mean by we're there. We're there. Everything that I have been sharing since March 23rd of last year, as far as this channel, everything that I've been sharing since, if I'm not mistaken, December of 2015, when I first appeared online, any social media, and it was Facebook. So ever since December 2015, I'm saying the same thing. Before I got online, ever since 1999, I've been sharing this present day energy. Now, I know a lot of times we get caught up in these cycles and we get, off track sometimes, because on that soul's journey, let's look at it as a spiritual highway. Sometimes on that soul path, you just got on food card position, if you will. And then some people, shortly after they start the journey or process cycle, they veer off and exit. And it's here where we can get caught up into distractions, right? You ever been traveling and then you exit and says, okay, I'm going to exit here for about 15, 20 minutes, get some gas, give me something to eat, give me some snacks. And then you end up saying, you know what, 15, 20 minutes, man, you done ate that little meal or what have you. Then say, I'm going to chill for a little while, take me a cat nap. Before you know it, you've been there 2-3 hours. Now you behind your schedule. Okay. This energy gets you back on your path. It forces you to get back on your path. That's one of the best ways that I can say that. Now, for those who don't want to change, this energy after the 19th is going to force you. You're not going to have any other choice. You'll be creating a crisis for yourself. You'll be creating situations for yourself that's not even necessary. Meaning that you don't want to let go of the past, or you don't want to let go of something that has served its purpose. Meaning that death card, folks, that's real energy. When something is dead, there's no more life in it. And some people will stay around something or stay at a job, a dead-end job, knowing that you're not going to grow, you're not going to advance, you're not going to get promoted, none of this shit. And you just there because why? In your mind, you're thinking, this is the reason why we're moving out of this here pentacles and this pentacles and these cups. Because we get emotionally attached to shit, and that's it. That's all that's there. There's no life. It's just, so eventually even the emotions die out. In this here next 20-year transit, this is transforming into life purpose energy. It's like when emotions are high, our intelligence is low. Let me say that again. When emotions are high, our intelligence is low. Because making a head over heart decision these days is crucial. Don't make decisions based on your emotions. All right. So when this full moon, transformative energy, super full moon in Taurus. So for the next 96 hours or 4 days, like I've been sharing with y'all till the 19th, from yesterday to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, next 4 days, it's the ending of the ending of an old era. Leave the past behind. You know what you need to let go of or leave behind. You know, whether it's people, jobs, habits, addictions, you know. This is forced transformation, heartbreaking news, awakening from false realities, drama closures. This is where the universe steps in and forces change, folks. When you look at what's happening in Washington, D.C., it's classic Pluto in the 10th house energy. Because in the 10th house, where you have these elections, this is all about politics, governments, institutions, so on and so forth. So we know what happened on November the 5th. 5 represents change. That's why they all Masons, astrology. These people are all into this here. You got world leaders, they do not make a decision unless they talk to a psychic or an astrologer. I promise you. They just tell you it's nothing to it. They want you to be in them religious books, them fairy tales, right? All right. So now you have transformative energy in Washington, D.C. So a lot of changes is going to come. A lot of changes getting ready. So those of us who don't want to change or fear changing, you're going to be forced to. You're not prepared for it. But those of us who are prepared and ready to adapt to these major transformations, major changes, just from a Washington, D.C. standpoint, then we're going to be behind the 8 ball. Simple. Intuition versus intellect. Thought-based conditions. Some people are afraid to follow their intuition because they worried about what other people gonna think. And when you worried about what other people gonna think, you're gonna always make emotional decisions. All right? When you need to be following your intuition, your gut, your heart, your inner voice, stop overthinking. Because this Uranus energy, right, that we're headed into, this is all awakening. Right now, during this full moon, spiritual practices, everything is heightened because it's a super moon. So okay, for example, the moon represents our emotions. It's the part of ourselves that we can't express, and some people can't express, or they have difficulties expressing, right, themselves, how they feel emotionally, but they feel it intuitively on a deep level. See, the moon, it moves throughout the chart, if you will, or the constellations, about every 2 to 3 days. 2.5, 3 days. I like to say 3. Shows our innermost emotional preference, where we feel safe. Safeguarding your heart, your emotions, your fear. And rarely do we share these deep level emotions with other people. Traditionally, astrology wise, traditionally, the moon represents our relationship with our mother, right? So if you didn't have that loving, nurturing relationship with your mother, that can cause people to be in their emotions on a deep level, and intuitively they just not there because they're not used to having that nerve. So even with being, if you didn't have that motherly nurturing energy, moon energy, then when you say get into friendships, you're gonna be always the one that's not giving 100%. Even though you might pay bills and so on, but you're just emotionally unattached, detached. These are that type of energy. So that's that Chiron energy. So Pluto helps us or help people like that, as well as how we feel safe in relationships with other people or with ourselves. The moon is the feminine. The sun is the masculine. That's the ego side of us. Spotlight, how we want the world to see us. The moon is the opposite of that. So once a month, say the orbit of the earth, if you will, is exactly between the moon and the sun, right? This is what causes the full moon effect, or what we see as the full moon. But now we only see one side of that moon, right? So during this phase, the emotional energy is extremely emotional, passionate, and ready to release. That's why it's ending of a cycle. So when you have a super moon, now that energy is twice as strong, as intense. So it's some people right now, there's a lot of tension. I always like now to use the scenario Washington, White House, whatever, because that's something everybody in the country can relate to. So let's say if that's the first house, that damn house divided. It's in a civil war. Washington, D.C., politically, we're in the midst of a political civil war, folks. So some changes is getting ready to take place. Major. Major. So this is a good time to let go anything that no longer serves you. Not to mention, we moving into a new era. It's going to be 200 and some years before this full moon energy is around again in the 10th house. You ain't going to be here, or if you reincarnated, you're not going to even be in this energy. I mean, the energy above our head will be the same, but you as a person, if you learn your lesson, you're not even going to be in this energy. Shed light on inner truth, hermit energy, bringing clarity, judgment, hangman, hermit energy, personal discoveries, right? Aha moments, the full moon. It'll be across from the sun in this phase. So, for example, if the sun is in Aries, then the moon is in Libra. People born in this phase typically is kind of emotional, sensitive, and compassionate. But that's a good thing because it's Venus energy. It's Taurus energy, Venus energy. So this is symbolized. Sometimes we can be stubborn. People don't want to change. People don't want to let go to emotional attachment. But in this Pluto energy, in this transit, it's a faraway planet. So once it makes its round, say to your house, if you will, in your chart, it's gonna be there for a minute. Taurus enjoy life, luxury of life, hard working energy, not afraid to put in the long hours to work to get the finer things in life. You don't have to be a Taurus. That's what you can be in that energy right now. They work hard and play hard, right? Taurus get attention when they enter the room. Known for their fashion. They like their clothes. So you can be in that energy. You might be wanting to work your butt off up and work my ass off because I want to get that new outfit. That's Taurus energy. You don't have to be a Taurus. One of the most generous signs of the zodiac, though. I'm telling you. And when as far as the sexes, is the best bae out there. That's my bae. Loyalty, Queen of Pentacle energy. So when you mix this in with this Venus energy, represent our emotions and our romantic feelings, and then you look at that final Pluto in the 10th house going into that 11th house in that stage. Now it's like people are really passionate about their soul's purpose or passionate about their job. I wonder what career I need. What's my purpose as far as my career? What's my purpose as far as relationship? Am I benefiting from these people or the environment that I'm around or partnerships, right? Does it align with my soul's purpose or my heart's desire, my hopes, my dream, my wishes, or what I need to be doing? What's my purpose? That's that energy. And some people are feeling this energy. I mean, on a high level. And this is one of the main reasons why we're seeing so much, how can I call it? Death energy, Wheel of Fortune energy, Judgment energy, Queen of Pentacle energy. And it's getting ready to change now. Scorpio energy. Not just because we're in Scorpio season, but because Pluto rules Scorpio. So this is destiny. This is karma. It's 8. Soul's journey's message, spirit. Universal message. Change. It's just all over here, folks. And like I've been telling y'all, from the 5th to the 19th, expect major changes in institutions, government, systems, all of that. And y'all know it's been a major change in Washington, D.C. Come on now. Reflection. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance for you to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift, meaning that don't be overthinking it now. A mental shift toward greater optimism. Don't be in this energy that I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I should reach out. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. Okay, well, 9 times out of 10, you're not. Put your faith in your gut. That's intuition. And inner voice. That's intuition. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you to become a better person. Some people, it's just, I'm telling you, this is the ending of an era of being so damn sensitive. Because as long as you're sensitive, you go always. People going to get over you. They're going to take your kindness for weakness. So you got to change. This is your opportunity. There's a blessing in disguise. 4444. A blessing in disguise. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you're going to push through it. You got this. All right, early rising, spirit. This is transformative. I've been waiting for a long time for this here energy. I promise you. This the type of energy where people go for it. Fool energy, judgment energy. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you just go for it. Ace of Sword energy, Ace of Wand energy. You just going for it because we moving out of this pinnacle in this cup. A lot of folks ain't going to be chasing. A lot of folks is not going to be in these quote unquote emotionally confused, emotionally attached, karmic, relationships, partnerships, family ships, friendships that's based on, no, right now, people want, see, that's that grounding, that's that earth and that water, right? Now it's more of that wands and that air. People want breakthrough. People seeking the truth. People just awakening. People just, it is not so much, it's almost like you checking yourself. Man, what I need to be doing. I know I need to be doing something, man. I know I can't keep living like this. I can't, life can't just go on like this. It got to be something else better out here, shit, because this here ain't, Yeah, that type of energy. There it is, compromise. 7, divine timing. Okay, so self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, there you go, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you and stop holding on to grudges. That's the energy we in right now, full moon in Taurus. Letting go of what no longer serves. Stop holding grudges. Quit talking about what somebody did. Somebody did that to me. You got to get out of that. Or you'll go into this new era, this 20-year cycle with that same mindset. Express your emotions. Tell folk how you feel. Where there is lack of understanding, hold on, express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there is lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Some people have a problem with, they don't know how, that's that moon side of us. Our emotions that we hide, what we really want to say on a deeper level, but we don't say it. So that could be a lesson for a lot of people to learn. No, tell a person how you really feel. The truth is going to set you free, but just make sure you tell closure. There's a lot of closure energy out here. And people are learning for the first time. Well, if I want to be on my soul's purpose, if I want to be with my life partner, so to speak, or my partner, life partner, my life mate, soul mate, whatever, twin. But I'm dealing with a situation now. But I know this is not part of my soul's purpose. Whatever codependency controls, whatever is holding you back, your test in this transformative energy is to express how you really feel. And you got to let that person know, hey, look, it ain't, let go of what no longer serves. Things just ain't working out, man. Woo. I don't hold no grudges, I just want to tell you how I feel. We can just do this here. Closure, compromise, you go your way, I go my way, but I got to be doing something. I gotta focus on myself. Why. That's the excuse a lot of people like to use. But in this case, a lot of people really feel like that. But if you lack understanding, it's going to be hard to move on. But if you have understanding, it's best to move on. And the truth will set you free. You may have to do a little compromise. Somebody might say, well, okay, then, well, give me that car back. Or give me this back. You got to let that shit go. Let go of all those emotional attachments. People try to hold over your head and shit. That's pentacles and water. Good fortune, 1331. Advice, comfort, major change. It's that transformative energy. Individuality, independence. People that want to be free. They want to go for what they know. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. a piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything is going to work out in your favor. So fortune is like favor to me. Good fortune. You call it luck. It's like the universe is going to have favor with somebody. You just got to be honest with yourself. And if it's somebody else, you got to tell this person how you feel, a family, friend, or a lover, or ex, whatever. Because that's what's going to set you free. That's what's going to set you free. So somebody want to say something. All right, full moon. Emotions. Emotions running high. So we'll take a peep at with I call it my harvest deck because I got it last year, but I never used it. I got a lot of decks in there I ain't never used. I use some, not this one, but I use some decks for clients. This live, it'd be all kind of crazy folks coming here. And if you like me, you have to clean these decks. All these decks been outside. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Oh, shit. See? That's what some of y'all got to do right here. Hit that like button. You got to let go of this crazy ass damn ex, damn psycho. This is somebody's problem right here. A crazy, obsessed ass ex. Won't let you go. Damn. What's the emotions out here like right now, Spirit? This full moon, super full moon in Taurus. Ending of an era. Bad news. It just keep coming. So the psycho getting ready to get bad news, or is y'all getting ready to get some bad news from this damn psycho? This psycho better go sit their ass down. What's the energy like, Spirit, in this full moon? This good till the 19th, y'all. That's what I'm shooting for. And then after this here, this energy is going to linger on all the way to, I would say, at least January 11th. So that new moon, that new moon in January, what's that going to be? Capricorn or Aquarius energy? Everything changes. Everything's lining up for the grand finale next between 25, 26, 2038 is going to be significant too. I'm telling you, moving on, letting go, loving you, free. This is what this transformative energy is all about. People tired. Tell a person how you feel. Tell them it's not about, I ain't interested in nobody, because sometimes when you go to telling people how you really feel, or why you ain't say that, why you ain't been saying that, or why you didn't say that a long time ago. People don't understand that with the moon energy, it deals with our emotions at a deep level. And it's not like, all right, let's say it's something that you hold dear to you. High priestess energy. You just don't say shit. You just deal with it, right? And then you come out and you tell somebody. Some people would use that and try to play on your emotions and use it against you. But it's good. It's a good spiritual, natural, astrological practice, a good practice to make sure you express how you feel when you are in search of the truth or you want to be free. Because if you just say you just move on, got on down and left somebody hanging, you are still attached to that person energetically. If that other person, if you say do some kind of cord cut, let's say you on the receiving end, meaning that You were the one that somebody left, ghosted you, right? Then now at some point in time, you're going to be free, especially in this energy we're in right now. Because it's what? Let go of what no longer serves you. That's what this card say. What does this card say? Moving on, letting go, loving you, free. And some people can't handle that. They'll think, oh, you must be interested in somebody. Sometimes, I've been there, done that. Sometimes people, you have to let people insecurities, let them deal with that. Don't even answer. Why you say up in there go and I want to be, I told you I just want to go and work on myself. Da, 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 da. Why I got to always be with somebody else? I don't want to be with no damn body. And when some people tell people that shit, they don't believe them. Now you got to show them. Somebody just want to express how they feel and let it be. No holding, no grudges. That's what it say here. Where there's lack of understanding, that's probably one of the reasons somebody want to move on. Disagreements, don't agree on the same. But where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. And this is what people are doing now in this energy. Just move on. The truth will set you free. So this is the emotions that's out here right now in this full moon in Taurus energy. Look at that, rejected. Now, I don't know if y'all all gonna have to reject this person or this person rejected y'all in the past. And you did what? You healed. You let it go. It no longer served you. You didn't hold no grudges. You moved on. Start loving on you. Living a single and free life. Carefree. Even though they rejected you. Now the tables is turning because they didn't give you no closure. So somewhere, if that's the energy that some people put out there, that energy is going to the universe. It got to go somewhere. So it's going to go back. It ain't nothing to do with karma. Or that's how karma works. Somebody can get into a situation and they can become emotionally attached, just like you was emotionally attached to somebody, right? And then they let you go. That energy is attached to that person, just like it was attached to you. But you overcame it. You let it go. And you didn't hold no grudges. You moved on, started loving on you, and you free now. Well, now they attached. They could be attached to someone. But that ghosting energy, what goes around comes around. No shit. I'm not lying. I ain't gonna tell you no. See, what goes around comes around. It says, let go what no longer serves you. You at some point in time, you can't keep compromising with this type of energy. Especially in this Pluto energy, especially in this full moon. People are not dealing with this. People are walking away. So what? I was close to 9 cups. Let me get my ass on out of here. Whether this is you or somebody else, somebody has finally made 8. Don't want to repeat. Tired of repeating the same damn cycle. Yep. You ain't finna have me all stressed out, trapped, stuck. It's time to be free, folks. People tired of this 7 of sword, 8 of sword energy. And these energies that's in this 7 of sword, they don't understand why people don't want to be bothered with them no more. You must want to be with somebody else. You must be cheating. Anytime people accuse you of cheating, I promise you, either they have or they've been thinking about it. Because for just a knucklehead to just come out of the blue air, you must be, just because you telling them, I want to be free, I want to work on me, there's some things in my life I want to accomplish, and right now, we just have too many misunderstandings. We're not progressing. You ain't got to go deep. So I just want to work on me, get myself back together. And by the way, I don't want to be stressed out, feel trapped, stuck in a relationship. Then all the lying and the manipulation, misunderstanding. I'm just tired of it. I just want to be free. Whole new life. I want to be young and free. I still got a lot of ideas. There's still some things that I'm passionate about doing. And right now, I can't do that unless I move on. New ideas, there you go, right there. New ideas, passionate, breakthrough, clarity. And people don't get it. They'll swear up and down. You must like her. You must like somebody else. No, shit. I just need a breakthrough. I need a new start. I need to clear my head. I need to clear my head. Fuck it. Sometimes these breakthroughs and this clarity and this truth or whatever you want to call it, sometimes it's like the universe saying, Ivory, you need, look, them old ideas ain't working. You need some new ideas. You know what you need to do, Ivory? You need to go sit your ass down somewhere, start all over, and clear your head. Sometimes that Ace of Swords could be just up, getting clarity, breakthrough. Just so much clutteredness. And you be like, damn, I need to do something. Because this shit ain't working. And that's why somebody's moving on. It's like they just need to clear their head, It's all the lies, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords energy, then that 8 of Cups in the middle with that page of wands. That's just like somebody saying, I got to go. I'm sorry, I'm not happy here no more. Love don't live here anymore. What's on the bottom with this here Ace of Swords? Yeah, tired of going back and forth. Tired of going back and forth. Them two Aces of Pentacles. You know how sometimes people, they'll promise you shit for the long run and you fall for it. Then the next thing you know, you find out how they really is. 8 of Swords energy, 7 of Swords energy, trying to trap you. You know they with that shit. You can feel their energy. Well, this time around, you like, nah, I'm good. Baby, I ain't gonna do it no more. That's all right, baby. I forgive you. I ain't hold no grudges. I just need to work on me. Well, damn, I thought we was gonna be doing this here. Well, we ain't gonna make them plans. I guess I'll see you next lifetime because I can't, I can't do it no more. I'm sorry. Let me give me a refill. Some of y'all, you got new ideas and you busy with that. If you single, you got new ideas and all this here kind of shit, and then people want to come back from the past. You know they've been with that shit. You don't want to deal with that shit. You don't know what they've been doing. You know what you've been doing. You've been loving on you, working on yourself. Because why? You got life purpose that you focus on. They still on some more shit. So this here full moon, and it's in second house. People, it's all about I have. And people are taking inventory. And you checking, what have I benefited from this? And then a lot of folks are asking themselves that question. Seriously. A lot of people are asking themselves that question these days. And whatever it is, family, friend, ex, it don't matter. Not an ex. Because you ain't with your ex. But by default, what have I benefited from this? And sometimes people, you tell people that, you know, hey, I need to go work on me. They'll take that as a form of rejection. Yeah, they will. But you got to get to the point to where you don't give a damn about what they feel. Why? This is head over heart, not heart over head. I'm almost done, y'all. I had to go and get something off my little patio. Hold on. I think the reason why this energy is like this is because, let's say, go back to Washington, D.C. That's new ideas. And quote unquote, the nation or the people are like, we need some new ideas. Because this shit y'all on, the Democrats, y'all in office. You had 4 years and shit's fucked up. So we need to, you know, don't hold no grudge. We need to move on. We need some new ideas. That's healing too after surgery. This country needs healing. People lives need healing. I ain't lying. People tired of being the same. Cluttered. Yeah. People ready to change. There you is. I'm telling you. People tired of going back and forth. It's too much to offer in the future. And that's what somebody's looking at right here. They're not holding grudges. They're just thinking about the future. Somebody just want to be free. They feel like they can do it even by yourself. There's nothing wrong with being like this. Because it's like you being true to yourself with an Ace of Swords and a Nine of Pentacles. And you being honest with whoever you communicating with. And they gotta understand that. All right, let me pull out something else here. Hold tight. All right, full moon. We're gonna do all individual signs at 11:30, I think. I ended up having a client last night after that last live, so you know, had to adjust the time. Mature man, 5. Somebody going through some changes with a mature man, or we got somebody that has matured, meaning that they have changed. Okay? Privileged lady and the mature man. So we got 2 people. This is not a couple. They don't live together. This could be somebody they work with or they do business with. It can be pleasure. I don't know. Privileged lady and the main man, mature man. Okay. It must not be too mature. Hold tight. This could be y'all. Y'all could be meeting a mature masculine. And you the privileged lady. They may see you as the privileged lady or privileged man. We got toil and labor. So something pertaining to work. Bottom of the deck. Courthouse. I hope somebody could have, you could be in a situation at work where you bust your ass all the time. They never ever, they overlook you when it comes to raises, or everybody else get more than you. When it comes to promotions, you always overlook. When it comes to advancement, you always overlook. You got to work harder just for things to be right, fair. And you tired of it. So Pluto's going to help you out, but you still there grinding. You feel me? There's a breakthrough coming because this breaks down to 11 or 2. So there's an offer coming. So your breakthrough, if it's dealing with a job that you tired of busting your ass and being overlooked, but for some reason, you just been staying there. It's time to move on. And if you don't move on, these folks gonna come to you one day, because we in this forced transformation, Pluto energy, right? Full moon energy. So the universe knows it's time for you to move on, but you haven't. So forced transformation, change, is when now that employer, that supervisor comes to you one day and give you your walking papers. That's forcing you to change. What you gonna do now? You feel me? But watch this here. After this court, watch this here. After this court, you get something totally new. It's gonna work like that every damn time. That's how it works. When the universe forces you to change or forces us to change, it ain't gonna leave you behind. Right? It ain't gonna leave. The universe will never force you to do something and then it be detrimental to you in terms of it's trying to trick you. No, Toil and labor, they give you a walking paper. It's time for you to go. Marriage, meaning that partnering up with another job, getting something somewhere else, paying more. Remember the 11s that I was telling you back here? Paying more. If it's a person, somebody overlooked you. You busted your ass off. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. And then they dipped you. They got on down when they saw what they can get. Anything of value. Value don't have to be money. It can be your time, your emotion, anything. And then they just leave. Then what happens? This is going to happen. Because you're a hard worker. You don't mind working on a relationship. You don't mind speaking truth and making sure you say what's on your mind. And this other energy is not going. And y'all still going to benefit. So whether it's a job or a relationship, you're going to come out on top. Why? Because we're in a transformative relationship. If they left you for somebody else and married another, or gave somebody else that opportunity, they gonna end up losing that justice. Hold on. You don't believe me, do you? All right. Everything that I just said. If somebody give you your walking papers, your job, or a person, don't worry about it. There's something else better if it's a job, or it's somebody else better if it's a person. Long term. You got me? And it's going to bring a new start. It's divine timing with that. It's mastery, angels, guidance. So this here walking paper is going to turn into a marriage in sudden wealth. And like I said, if they left you for somebody else, they in court. They having legal issues. So you dodged the bullet. You dodged the bullet. You may have thought a company or a person was rejecting you, not knowing that they was full of games, playing with your emotions. Classic pentacles and cups, playing with your emotions. But guess what? Now that the table has turned, now this person feels like shit. Why? Because they got legal matters. And it could be dealing with marriage. Based on money, material shit. Other than that, you good. Now this person thinks about in their head how they treated you. You were the one. Now they drinking their life away. Massive regrets. Family, friend, or ex, doesn't matter, folks. Massive regrets. While you going through this spiritual awakening with that Ace of Swords. Whatever you do, make sure if you have the opportunity to conversate with anybody that you're bringing closure with, make sure you express how you feel. And make sure you let this person go, that let them know on a deep level, I just don't feel like I can benefit here no more. I don't. I just want to be free. I feel like I don't have nothing else to give to this situation no more. Be honest. Make sure you get this here out. Don't go to cursing, argue. When they curse and argue, hang up. Don't block them. Hang up. They're going to call back. I promise. Have that conversation. Let go what no longer serves you. And if you stuck in a situation you don't want to be in, and you don't want that to affect you in the future, don't put that energy, that ghosting energy, out there in the universe, in the ether. Nah. Or you're going to repeat that same energy cycle with somebody else, same energy, for the next 20 years. Get the closure. Say how you feel. But somebody's having some legal issues, and they've been drinking a lot, hanging out, partying, because they got some shit they got going on. If this is the past, you've already been through this here. Now you getting ready to come into good fortune. You coming into good fortune. You going through a spiritual awakening. Now somebody else is in this shame and this guilt. It could be your twin, or you're about to meet your twin and be married to him. That's why the marriage card showed up. Straightforward, straight answer. Anybody got any questions, tarot questions? We'll clarify for you with your contribution. It's $9. You want a mini reading? We'll get it for you this morning. What's up, everybody? Y'all good? Hey, you, Leah, Candace, everybody good? We in this here, the dawn of a new era. If you don't believe, pay attention to what's going to happen in Washington. You ain't got to believe me. I promise you, I would not have been sharing this information since March 23rd of last year if I did not know that it ain't the truth. Not to mention for those that have followed the channel. Yeah, I got my little unorthodox way of doing things, but it's effective. So prepare for massive changes, major changes, and expect for your government to be totally transformed in a whole lot of different departments. When it comes to your life, expect for things that you used to do, you're going to find yourself not doing. Places you used to go, people you used to be around, hang around with, kick it with. It's people just going to be walking away from this here because they want to, they know they need to change. We know we need to change. Habits, we're going to start breaking them. Why? Because Pluto going to help you. Meaning that if it's your hopes and your wish to stop drinking, Pluto gonna help you. I promise you. I promise you. This portal energy, there's this opportunity, this doorway, this door of opportunity for the next 4 days. Pray, meditate, do your rituals, whatever it is. Let go what no longer serves you and don't hold no grudges. I'm telling you, there's a bright future. Your gifts, your skills, your talents, use what you got. And everything's going to work out in your favor. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.